Question 2, Ruth Maguire.
Thank you, Presiding Officer. To ask the Scottish Government what funding it's provided to third sector and community organisations to address hunger and isolation during the Covid-19 crisis.
Cabinet Secretary Elaine Campbell.
Thank you. On 18th of March, I announced £350 million of communities funding, comprised of 8 funds to ensure local authorities, community groups and the third sector are able to support people and communities affected by Covid-19. 10 million of the 70 million food fund is being invested directly in third sector and local community responses. Funding has also been allocated to the third sector for food provision from other Scottish Government funds established to support community responses to the pandemic, including over 2.6 million from the Wellbeing Fund to 127 projects across Scotland and 5.2 million from the Supporting Communities Fund to 124 organisations. A national phone line to help those who are at increased risk and who have no other support available was launched on the 14th of April, and the total number of callers who have accessed their local authority via this national helpline is 40,615.
Ruth Maguire.
I thank the Cabinet Secretary for that answer. Fullerton Hub in my constituency, their volunteers have been delivering 149 fresh meals a day to those who are shielding, and they're doing that 7 days a week. They've twice been refused third sector resilience funding without any feedback on why they didn't meet, their application wasn't approved. Would the Cabinet Secretary agree with me that communities often know best how to help themselves, and where they're meeting needs and delivering what's asked of them, we must make sure they're resourced, and can she provide any assistance to Fullerton in where they can obtain funds from?
Cabinet Secretary.
Okay, and so firstly, I want to pay tribute to that phenomenal effort and response from Fullerton Community Hub, who are delivering for very vulnerable people in their community, and would agree with that principle that Ruth Maguire expressed around communities knowing best, and we have seen that happen across the whole of the country, communities stepping up and ensuring the resilience of the country. So we're incredibly grateful for what they have been doing. Now, I understand that Fullerton Community have applied to the Third Sector Resilience Fund, and whilst they weren't successful here, they were directed to support by Just Enterprise. And I am pleased that Fullerton Community Hub have received funding via the Wellbeing Hub, the Wellbeing Fund, and so I'm hopefully that has helped them. However, I will undertake to further communicate with Ruth Maguire about whether or not there is anything further that can be done to support Fullerton Community Hub, making sure that they are very clear about where they didn't meet some of the criteria for why, to enable them to hopefully move forward and understand where they can maybe go next to access some funding. But it seems that they have been able to access funding from the Wellbeing Fund, that they were given support from Just Enterprise. But if there's anything further we can do, then happy to engage with Ruth Maguire on that.